Hey, Mark here for Men's Divorce Site. In this video, I wanted to address an issue that's pretty specific to single fathers that are divorced with daughters. And I've been blessed with two beautiful daughters and a son, but he's not the topic of this particular video. I'm sure he'll be the topic of others. I've had, over the years, I've had to operate as both father and mother, and as a guy, it's very difficult to operate as a mother. I've been applauded by others on occasion, but I just don't have, nor do most guys, the innate sensitivity that a female has. And in the absence of that sensitivity, you're faced with these issues about things like graduation parties and proms and boyfriends and anything that involves, what a mom might do, putting little notes in their lunches to say that you love them, or buying them a particular fancy dress, because the hell do I know about buying a dress, So it was funny and a little bit sad, but we've rectified the situation, is that I've got two daughters and they both watch each other's back, and if I've done something insensitive to one of them, the other one usually lets me know about it, and God love them, for doing that. But I think the message is, for single dads with daughters, is number one, most of what they want you to do is just listen. We all have a tendency to want to solve problems and fix stuff, and that's great. There's certain things you have to fix and there's certain problems that you have to solve, but really what you should do, in my opinion, is mostly just listen. And then think about the things constantly. Remind yourself, because it's not innate with me. Constantly remind yourself how important it is to make that phone call on a special day, or to anticipate and to ask of maybe some friends that you have that are girls, or ask of one daughter about another. I can't pick out the venues for graduation. I don't know what a good restaurant might be for them. They have all this stuff that is very feminine, and try as I might, I can't compete on that landscape. So in the absence of that femininity, you got to figure out creative ways to address those situations. The other thing is, though, when you make a mistake, when you screw up, what I've found is it often leads to wonderful conversations about how much we do love each other and how understanding they are of that. And frankly, there's nothing normal about being a single dad, but you make adjustments. So I was just kind of taken back or impressed by this latest issue, and I'm sure there'll be others, because marriages will come and boyfriends will come, and this is not over. It never ends. But in the absence of this feminine sensitivity, as a single father of daughters, you really have to be creative. And I'd love to hear comments from any of you single dads with daughters about this particular issue, because I know it's a big issue. And if you handle it well, then things can be really positive. And if you handle it really poorly, you got your work cut out for you. So there's no right way or wrong way. I just thought the issue was kind of very interesting to me, and it's something that I continue to need to focus on more and more. Hope that helps.